Hey guys, what's up? It's the Tyshawn1 here, shooting you guys the promised Smite gameplay. Um, a lot of people don't know what Smite is, so that's what this video is going to explain. So I decided not to do a multiplayer match where I have a bunch of different people trying to kill me at once. So instead, I decided I was going to do a practice match where I'll be taking on the god Manicore and trying to destroy his guardian of the base, the Minotaur. Today we'll be playing as Zeus, which is one of my favorite gods, next to Hades. Hades is probably my favorite god in the game, simply because he can get into an opponent's area and just completely wreck them. Actually, when I tried to shoot this video, I tried to do it a couple different ways. I tried using AVS to shoot it, that wasn't working. I tried Hypercam, and then I found out I was being dumb and I ended up having to go and buy fraps. And fraps worked pretty well for this video. I was running about um, 40 FPS, so it worked pretty well for me. So as you can see here, I'm just slowly engaging the enemy, just trying to, just hang back and slowly take him out and gain my power so that I can, start getting god kills and which once you kill a god, just for practice, I think it's 200 experience and 200 gold. And gold is definitely something in this game that we're gonna need, especially when you play a solo match online versus a team of 5 other gods. But let's talk about Zeus's abilities for a second. Zeus has 4 different abilities. His first ability, which I should be using here in a second, I'm commentating this afterwards because I tried it my first time, I tried commentating during the video, and I forgot to press record. So I was really just talking to no one. But his first ability is called Chain Lightning, and Chain Lightning is a ability that it hits the first opponent, it hits one opponent, and then it moves on to the next opponent. His second ability is called the Aegis Shield, and the Aegis Shield allows for a buff in defense and speed, allowing Zeus to get into combat quick or to get out of combat quick, which is very useful. Alright, right here, I'm gonna skip to the fourth skill. The fourth skill is Zeus's ultimate attack, which is a lightning storm, and his third skill is the skill called Detonate. His third skill allows him to, geez, this is hard to explain. I'm still a new commentator. Sorry, guys. I'm getting better. I think I am at least. But what Detonate does is you go and you hit your opponent with, just regular lightning attacks. As you can see, I'm hitting them, and they're gaining these circular orbs around them. Well, for each time I hit them, they gain a sphere around them. One sphere is like 60 damage, a second sphere is like 150, and a third sphere is like 300 damage. Once your detonate, starts to level up some. And detonate is one of Zeus's, I gotta say, most powerful abilities, since that is what really gets him to kill the gods quickly. So I'm really impressed with, Zeus's ability, and a lot of people are saying that he needs to be debuffed and, he's broken OP. He's not broken OP. There's no way he's broken OP because he's very weak. He can't go into combat and take on 3 gods at once and, come out with a double kill, trying to, take on everybody. Yeah, he can take on 2, 3 guys at once, but he has to go in from the side or around back and use his ultimate on them. Zeus is I've only gotten his health up to about, maybe 1900. That's usually as far as I go. I know if you're looking at the screen, you see me go into the item shop back at the base. I'm going in and buying certain items that I usually use in multiplayer, unless, I need to change some things up. And these items consist of, the Stone of Gaia, or Gaia, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. The, usually the High Leviathan, that's, provides magical and physical protection, and, since there's only magical and physical type characters in the game, it's very helpful. And a lot of people use it, but Zeus, obviously, he needs it, since he's, pretty weak. So anyway, right here I'm going for my second kill. I'm hoping to get it, and I think I do if I remember right. Yes, I do. Doing 400 damage. That's detonate a light tier 3. I'm doing 400 damage. So I mean tier 5. I'm doing around roughly with my build. I'm doing about 600 on him. So he won't be running too long. But Manicore has a lot of health, a large amount of health. So definitely, I love this build, and I know just watch throughout the video, you'll get to see what I use. And if you see, what I'm afraid is that you guys are gonna find me online, if anybody watches this, and I hope they do, since not a lot of people recorded Smite gameplay. But those who do are usually these big pros, and they're not people I can usually take on. And it kind of scares me that somebody's gonna get online and see my build, and they're gonna counter it, and and I'm just gonna get wrecked with like 0 and 21. So please don't counter my build. I like my build. Um, and then comment in the, leave a comment if you guys think you know a better build, and I'm sure you guys do. I'm not gonna ask for comments a lot. I'm not gonna ask for likes or favoriting or subscribing. I'm just gonna ask you guys, leave a comment if you guys want to help me out, or leave a, you can leave a like if you want to. It's fine if you don't. You may not like the video. Yet again, I'm gonna get better, guys. I'm gonna become a better commentator, and hopefully make it better for you guys' enjoyment. I know we're at 6 minutes 40 seconds here, and I'm uh I'm still just trying to think of things to talk about. But Smite, let's get into talking about Smite, the video name. What is Smite? Smite is a online role-playing game where you play as I think it's one of 26 gods against a team of 5 other gods. This game can be closely compared to Dota, or even compared to I believe it's League of Legends. I never played League of Legends. I thought about it. I just didn't get into it, and Dota just looked confusing to me. So I found Smite, and I really enjoy the game. If you like a strategy-based game, and you like to you know work on your own builds and become powerful as you go, and level up, and take on other gods and head-on-head combat. This is definitely a game I would suggest to you and your friends. Right now it is in a closed beta, which means that to get in you have to actually go to the Smite homepage, and you have to sign up with your email address, and you have to hope that they'll send you a beta key. And there, if you guys saw it, we got our third kill. So we're moving along. This is one of my slower, if not my slowest, times in the solo practice, where I'm level 12, and I'm not sure what level it is. I'm trying to watch it here, and it's not going well for me. I'm horrible, I know. And this is the longest it's ever taken me. 18 minutes is definitely a record for me on trying to just get through a solo practice match. I can usually do it in about 15, 18. I'm not sure why it was taking me so long. I guess because I was recording, I was like, I want to make this look good. But it looks pretty moderate, I guess. So Smite is a very amazing game. The graphics are great. For a beta, the graphics are really good. The god play is really good too. And I know there are some new gods being added already. The newest god, Bakasura, just came in, so he's broken OP. He's just overpowered. When he gets up on you, it's over. But yeah. So anyway, let's get into talking about the gods. There are 2 types of gods. You have your physical type gods, such as Odin, Bakasura, Bastet, Sobek, and I know there's probably a couple others in there. Ymir, Vamana. these gods, I don't know half these gods. um, and then you have your magical type classes, which are the range classes. As you see, I'm throwing lightning bolts. That's a range type class. You've got Artemis and you've got Zeus, you've got Hades, and a bunch of other ones that that are just slipping my mind for some reason. Um, like everybody knows Artemis and Zeus and Hades. Um, they know him because obviously everyone learns it in school, and it's just it's always been around. Um, I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little bit sick, and I'm really tired. I've been recording a lot of gameplay lately, trying to edit it, and I somehow deleted a bunch of really good gameplay where the other team was just feeding a friend of mine and and we went like zero. We went like 18 and 5 or something, and I mean we wrecked the other team just because they were feeding us. And I should be hooking up with him later on tonight to record some more gameplay. I really want to, I want to become better at Smite, and I want to, learn a lot from you guys, and hopefully you guys can help me out as a YouTube channel maker, and just leaving a comment saying, you could try this build, you could try this build, try out this god. He's kind of overpowered. Um, so I would really love that. It would mean a lot to me that if you guys could help me out a little bit with that one, and that way I can start moving into using different gods. I know, like, as I said, I have Hades, and Hades he's not an OP character. He is a tank, which means that he's very hard to kill. It takes a lot of damage to take him down. I mean, you could get him up to 3k health if you build him right, which that's a lot of health. That's like compared to Ymir, that's pretty much the same amount that Ymir usually has. So, I do have Anubis. I'm probably gonna make some Anubis gameplay, and that's gonna be really cool. So I'm excited for that. I plan on recording that later on tonight, and hopefully editing it and getting it up. Hopefully either tomorrow morning or tonight, actually. But my friend doesn't get on till like 7ish, not even 7ish. She gets on around 11 at night at my time. So he's like 2 hours behind me. So we'll be at 1 in the morning and it'll be like 11 o'clock there. And I'll be tired, and he's like, let's do a couple more matches. So shout out again to Super Duper Man. Look him up, he's really good. He usually plays as Ymir, so it's not hard to find him at all. He's usually spamming the chat messages. That's a specialty of him and I, and it's what we've always done. And I think it's something that's going to keep our friendship strong throughout this game. That or just arguing and yelling at each other about just nonsense. Leaving us alone in the lane or something like that. And then Aokong, I'm gonna get some gameplay with him. And for some people that don't know, I'm gonna make another video just showing off the gods, and hopefully you guys will like them, and you guys can pick which gods you want to see videos with, and which gods I shouldn't play as, or whatever you guys want to see. I don't care. I'm here to make you guys happy, and hopefully get you guys to get into the Smite game world and come and play with us and have some fun. So as I said, all Dota players and all those players out there, they're probably the ones playing Smite right now. I never played Dota or League of Legends. I simply just went into Smite one day, and I just always play it. I just play it now a lot. See what else is on the agenda here. Okay, AQW. I've yet to get out and record AQW. I'm sorry, guys. We were gonna make something about how to treat a noob, and you just couldn't get it done. So, yet again, guys, my apologies. I tried, and I'm still gonna get you guys some AQW gameplay, and edit it up real pretty like, and or somewhere pretty like to some of my usual standards, which are pretty much what you're seeing now. Well, maybe a little bit better. Um, Here, that what I'm doing now is don't ever rush a Phoenix like I did without your minions so they can take the damage. And yeah, because the Phoenix can mess up a god by itself, and that usually happens to me. Um, anyway, so coming up next, I'm gonna probably leave an annotation in the top right corner for some more Smite gameplay, hopefully online matchmaking. Um, so anyway, right now we're entering the other god's base, and we just killed the Manicore again. I don't know. I want to say that's the fourth time we killed him, maybe the fifth. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, guys. Um, I'm gonna get better. I promise. Leave a like, and I promise you, I'll get better. So this big man here, this is the Minotaur. This is the guardian of the enemy base, and he can mess your team up too. And I try to stay back from him somewhat, and just stay at a range and don't try to make him mad. I let my minions just go and get wrecked by him. And here we get another kill on Manicore. As you can see in the top left, 397 damage and he dies. Yet again, guys, Detonate is just an amazing skill. If you're gonna get Zeus, my personal opinion, I recommend leveling that up to tier 5 as soon as you can. But yet again, what I do is I unlock all my skills first, and I work off of that. I don't really worry about Lightning Storm too much. It's an okay ability, but it does take time to cast. So I think right here we kill the Guardian, and I think I run away like a chicken too. Yep. And we just kill the enemy Guardian with Zeus. So you can see my minion right there bowing down to me, and Zeus just kind of basking in his glory. And after you win a game, obviously you'll get either victory or defeat. Not much to that. That's really just kind of common sense. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. It means a lot to me. Leave a like if you want. I'm not going to ask you guys to. Leave a comment if you want. Not going to ask you guys to. And yet again, subscribe if you want to. I'm not going to force you guys to, and I'm not going to ask you to. So coming up, I'm going to make some more Smite gameplay, and thank you guys for watching. This is, Smite, and I hope you guys like it. Shout out to Super Dupe Man, AQ Duffy, big supporters of mine, and I'm probably going to leave, a channel description, and I'm probably going to leave AQ's Duffy's channel in the description to check that out. And yet again, guys, thank you for watching. It means a lot to me. And this has been Zeus, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.